What's up, guys? Sports Estimators back with another NFL video. Today we'll be going over our NFL Week 12 picks as well as some other trending news. Teams on a bye this week are the Denver Broncos, Miami Dolphins, LA Chargers, and Washington Commanders. As always, at the time of this recording, we have Thursday Night Football underway. We'll be giving you guys live updates. The Texans are currently surprising the Bills 20-16. 11:52 left in the third quarter. But let's go ahead and get started with Sunday's game. I'll let you take this one first since it's my Steelers. Steelers at the Bears. Who do you got in this one?
Quick thing to note, Rodgers has a wrist injury, left-hand wrist injury. So, you think he plays?
I'm not sure. I think there's like optimism that he might play, but I don't know, because I think they were saying he might have a hairline fracture.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy. It's not his throwing hand, so obviously,
Yeah.
But
either that or we'll see Will Howard get his first start.
I'd be interesting to see that, even though Mason Rudolph, I mean, I don't think he's like special, but as far as backups go, I think he's probably in the upper echelon of backups in the league.
No matter what, though, I think somebody's going to throw a pick. I think Bears, I think they have like the first top 3 interception leaders are all Bears.
Yeah, and I think that defense leads the league in takeaways, yeah.
So, yeah, you should definitely you could do a quick parlay of maybe betting the under and then interception by whatever Steelers QB to start. And that's Chicago to win.
I'm not mad at that. I actually have the Bears winning this one too. I think they have a balanced offense, so I think that's going to pose a lot of problems for the Steelers defense, who has looked better over the last couple of weeks. But we talked about the Bears defense leading the league in takeaways.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a bad matchup for the Steelers offense that's very limited, especially since Rodgers, assuming he plays, he's still not going to be at 100%. I did want to talk about that whole Jalen Ramsey, Jamar Chase situation, though.
I forgot he's going to be suspended.
Yeah, when I saw that, my initial reaction was like, Jalen Ramsey, bro, like, come on, you can't be losing your head like that.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, it's not that serious. But then when I saw that he spit on him, I was like, okay, that makes sense. And did you see what Tomlin said? Tomlin said, quote, "I have no message. If someone spits in your face, do what comes natural," end quote. And you gotta agree with that.
Yeah, it's true. And it was a fat ass spit too. It wasn't just like a little.
It was a loogie. It wasn't just.
It was a fat ass nugget that he spit at him, bro.
Yeah, I completely agree with Mike Tomlin. Once I seen that, I was like, you can't even be mad at him for reacting like that. Obviously, it's not the ideal reaction, but I don't think you can criticize him for reacting that way.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was classless from Jamar Chase. I wouldn't expect him to be, the type of person to do that. Because even though he plays for a divisional rival, I actually have a lot of respect for him, and I'm a fan of his game.
Yeah.
So I was disappointed to see that, but I mean, that was crazy.
I wouldn't have expected it from him, but you never know. You never really know what they said to each other, what provoked the spit.
That's a good point.
And Jalen Ramsey, he do be talking crazy to opponents, but for what's his name, for Jamar Chase to react with a fat ass nuggy spit, that's uncalled for. Might as well you should have just swung on him.
Yeah,
but I'm not it's just 2 + 2.
Yeah, I mean in the context of the game, it kind of worked out for him because he stayed in the game and he got Ramsey suspended, but then. Obviously, it ended up being not justifying what he did, but it ended up being a bad move because now he's suspended for this game. Yeah. They ended up losing that game anyways. But, yeah, that was crazy, bro.
That was crazy.
All right, let's move on from this game to talk about the Patriots taking on the Bengals. You got Cincy?
Hell nah. I got New England. And a quick stat for you. Patriots have the second best record against the spread of the season, and I'll quiz you real quick. Who do you think has the best record overall
against the spread?
Yeah, this season. I'll give you the answer once we get there, but in the meantime, I'll let you try to guess.
Is it in your notes right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna look.
Well,
What do you want me to give my answer? Who I think right now?
Yeah.
The best team against the spread, like to cover the spread, or
Yeah.
Is it
against the
okay? Give
spread.
me a hint. Is it a random team or it's kind of like I could see it?
I don't know, because when I found this out, I was like, damn, I wouldn't have expected that.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
But they are good. Like, they're contenders to win.
To cover the spread.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
They're actually, I believe, third.
Oh, okay. Well, you said it was a surprise. Actually, you wouldn't be surprised if it was the Eagles. I give up.
All right. When we get there, I'll tell you.
All right, for sure.
But I have, not only do I have the Patriots to win, but I have Patriots to cover the -6.5. So. And bro.
Wait, is it the Rams?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think Rams are 4th place though.
Okay.
Bro, you're missing the one.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I got New England. Who you got?
Yeah, definitely New England, especially like now that the Bengals are going to have Jamar Chase. It's like, what do they really have going for them at this point?
You think Burrow starts? Or you think he waits till his boy comes back?
I don't know. I don't think he starts this game because they're probably thinking they're probably going to lose this game anyways, you know? And then I've heard talks of like people saying like he shouldn't even come back this year because it's like their playoff chances are very low at this point anyways. And you know how he's been getting banged up a lot. It's like you're just basically jeopardizing his long-term health. Yeah. You know? But yeah, 6 points. Honestly, I still pick Patriots to cover the 6 points.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next game. The Giants at the Lions. The Lions are favored by 10 points.
I also got some stats on this.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, so Lions could not convert on 4th down against the Eagles. So, anytime the Lions are coming off of a game where they can't convert a 4th down, they are 9-1 the following game. So that's Lions to win straight up.
Yep.
They're also 8-2 against the spread when they cannot convert a 4th down. And Jared Goff and Dan Campbell both together since, their tenure together at the Lions. They're 22-8 against the spread coming off of a loss. So everything indicates for Lions to cover that -10.
Yep.
And mind you, New York Giants, they're coming off of a heartbreak win because Jameson Winston could have won them that game. But Jalen Hyatt ultimately costed them that game. Do you remember that guy?
Who?
Jalen Hyatt?
No.
I don't know if you ever saw, there's like an NFL Shorts video where there's like a wide receiver coach from the Cowboys, like telling him like he's telling him like, like you're very fast, like you're a fast runner, and he was like, I'm not just fast though, like I know how to run routes too, and then like the coach is like, all right, we'll see, and then ultimately what ended up costing him the game was because he didn't end up running his route right.
I'm dead. So the video resurfaced?
Yeah, the video, yeah. Like even before during his draft, like it had popped up and people were like, why would he tell that to like a professional NFL coach that's like telling you what you're good at? Yeah. And yet you're trying to tell him, nah, I'm not just good at that. I'm also good at this. It's like, bro.
Yeah. That's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah. But who do you got?
I definitely like the Lions, especially after those stats that you gave. I do actually probably like them to cover those 10 points because we know how the Lions respond after a loss. Yeah. And they're at home.
It's going to be a beat down on them.
Yep. Bet the over on that. All right, next game. Divisional game. Vikings at the Packers. I was surprised to see the Packers are favored by 6 points. Who do you like in this one?
Jesus Christ, bro. Okay, so I got the Packers, right? But I'm taking the Vikings, but I'm doing a +7.5. The -6 is like too little bit of like a margin to play with because ultimately the Packers barely beat the Giants off of a touchdown. I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you guys to take the Giants on a 7.5 spread last week. And that covered. And like I told you off camera, I'm coming off of 2 straight weeks where I'm winning. I've been positive lately. But yeah, I'm taking the Vikings because again, like we've said it all season in a divisional game. To have a spread that wide like that, like a -6 is a lot.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna go down by the time it's Sunday. But I take the +7.5.
Yeah. I'm actually going with the Vikings money line.
Yeah.
No, like
What the?
Yeah.
You have them to win?
Yep.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I think the Vikings were a little bit unlucky to lose last week to the Bears.
Oh wow.
I feel like they've been like, I think they've been playing relatively well. They just haven't, like they've been in close games. And then the Packers are 6-3-1. But you talked a little bit about this. They haven't been convincing, especially these last 2 weeks. It's a divisional game. I think the Vikings' backs are against the wall in this one.
Yeah.
And the Packers have a little bit margin for error, so to speak. So I like the Vikings to pull the upset off against the Packers.
Okay. Hold on. Before we move on, if this wasn't convincing enough, some more info on the spread. The Packers are actually 3-7 against the spread of the season. The highest margin they've been able to cover though is a -3 against the Commanders. And then they also covered a -2.5 against the Steelers, and they also covered a 1.5 against the Lions. But since then, bro, they've been terrible. And we've kind of gotten to see what this team really is.
Yeah.
Is they're not... Defensively, they're good, but offensively, it's been a little bit shaky.
Yeah. I feel like the quarterback play has kind of held them back.
Yeah, and it's not... I mean, Jordan and Love kind of digressed this season.
Oh, you're talking about the Packers?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Vikings.
Oh, no. I was talking about the Packers.
I feel like the Packers, especially after losing Tucker Kraft, I feel like that was a big loss for them.
Yeah.
Because I just think, again, like they don't, like their receivers are just not. That's why I have a hard, I know Jordan Love has received a lot of criticism, but like it's not all on him, They don't really, like what receiver does he have that really makes a difference on that team? And
then the Vikings are just like,
that's what I was referring about the quarterback play. Because they have pieces, bro. Like, they have Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, and I like Jordan Addison. He's probably one of the better, like, second receivers in the league. And then Jordan Mason has been running the ball pretty well. Yeah. It's just, like, McCarthy, he's been inconsistent. Yeah. And then remember, they had your boy Wentz.
But, like, how we've seen, McCarthy shows up during these type of games. So, let's see if he shows up here. But to play in Lambeau is going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a lot closer than that 6-point spread. Yeah. That was surprising for me, but we'll see. All right, moving on to a game that I don't think is going to be particularly close. You got the Seahawks at the Titans.
Yep. So, the Seahawks are actually the best team in the NFL to cover against the spread.
They crossed my mind, but I was like, nah.
Right? Because I saw it and I was like, damn, they're actually 8-2 against the spread, bro.
Okay.
So that kind of tells you is that they'll cover the -13, which maybe so. Like maybe Jason has like 200 yards, 3 tubs, and like I don't know.
Or Shaheed has like his breakout game for them.
Game. Yeah, that is true.
Or like one of their running backs like pops off. Because they haven't really
been able to run the ball that well.
They have good running backs, but like it seems like they just haven't put it together.
Yeah.
But moving on to...
Wait, so we both have the Seahawks then?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Moving on to potentially the game of the week. You got the Colts at the Chiefs.
This is an exciting game, bro. This will tell us who the Colts are. Even if they lose, but they keep it close, it'll let us know where the Colts are.
That's true. Who do you like?
I got the Colts.
You got the Colts?
Yeah.
I was going back and forth on this one. I'm disappointed in the Chiefs because I thought they were for sure going to win last week. And it was kind of like, they kind of need a win to win this game, to win the division. And it seems like them winning the division at this point is a long shot. Yeah. But, I mean, obviously they're still fighting for playoff contention. Whereas if they lose this game, it's like, I think they fall out of playoff contention and it looks, their season outlook look a lot worse. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They're at home. I think another thing with the Chiefs, too, is that they have this thing where when you expect them to win, they don't. And then when you don't expect them to win, or at least how I see this game, I wasn't really expecting them. Like, I'm surprised they're favored. That's surprising to me.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me want to bet them to cover, because you know how we talked about the sketchy bets?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think backs against the wall. I think the Chiefs find a way to upset the Colts, who I feel like when I went back and I looked at the teams they've beat, they barely beat the Broncos. That was a very tough game, which was a good win. But outside of that, their wins haven't been super impressive. We'll see how they do against a team like the Chiefs away from home.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to what should be another lopsided game, is the Jets at the Ravens. Ravens favored by 13.5.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Tyrod Taylor actually the starting Jets quarterback, so that'll be interesting to see. Prayers up for our boy. For your boy.
Justin Campos.
Fields. But yeah, I got Baltimore to win. I don't know if they cover that though. That's
13. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Is it a division? No, it's not a divisional game. So yeah, it's still a lot, but we'll see. We'll see if they cover.
Yeah, the Ravens have looked a lot better. They're on a win streak right now. They're at home, and Tyrod Taylor starting. I think that for this particular game, I think that might be like a boost in terms of moving the ball. But yeah, definitely got the Ravens winning.
Yeah.
Next game, Browns at the Raiders. The Raiders are favored by 4 points.
It's time.
It's time?
It's time. I don't got them winning though.
Oh.
Bro, you know when's the last time a rookie QB starting in like his first game one for the Browns?
We probably weren't even born.
Bro, I think World War II hadn't even finalized since like 1955.
What the heck?
Bro, yeah.
That's insane.
I don't know where I'm pulling all these stats from, but bro, that's like dead ass the last time starting a QB for the Browns, like a rookie, ended up winning. So yeah, I think. Dang. And then the Raiders are playing at home.
Yeah.
Shador's going to be in Vegas. You guys saw what happened with the Cowboys in Vegas. They were out late. Didn't make it to the team. The Browns team is like their season's washed. Like,
yeah.
You know what time they're on. What type of time they're on.
Yeah.
I got the Raiders winning, but I'm excited to see Shador. Bro, he got absolutely destroyed by Van Noy last week. Bro, oh my god, I was gonna say he got cracked, but there's no other way to put it.
Yeah, I actually like the Browns to win this one.
Ooh,
I feel like
it's time.
Yeah, I think their defense is just too good, and I think like the Raiders. Honestly, I thought the Raiders would have a better record than this.
Bro, I did too,
but. My gut's just telling me the Browns are gonna find a way to win this game.
It'll be. I'm gonna watch it just based off of Shador. Like, I tuned in once I saw that he was starting,
and then I feel like wasn't Shador rumored to have get drafted by the Raiders?
There was rumors, yeah.
What if this is kind of like a
you should have taken
the game? Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, and I was close to picking the Browns too. But once I seen the stat of since 1955. I said, "Oh hell no!"
But it's Shador, bro. Do you think? I don't think we ever talked about this. What do you think his ceiling is?
I don't know, bro. Because it's like, I don't know. I want to say he has like a Johnny Manziel career.
Really?
I think so. Because,
so you're saying,
because he wasn't really that good in Colorado either.
He was. So, I mean, it's hard to say that he's a bust because of where he was drafted, but in a way that would be a bust because of the expectations that some people had for him. You know, because prior to the draft, he was, projected to be a first-round pick. So if he has a Manziel career, that'd be a bust.
But then look how late he got drafted.
Yeah.
So it'd be the Browns. Why are you going to draft?
I see him as a Tyrod Taylor. He could be but I could see him as a solid NFL starter.
We'll see. I mean, there was. I don't know if you saw too that, like that Ravens game was the first time he had
Reps with the first team.
reps with the first team.
That's crazy.
So like, bro, like the Browns are setting him up to fail,
Yeah, which is crazy. I don't get it.
which is dumb, bro. Like, why'd you even take him there?
Yeah.
Like, they took him to have more eyes watch, like,
Yeah.
their games. Like, what? I mean,
That's a bad look on the organization too, because then
Yeah.
it makes it seem like they didn't prepare. Like obviously he's like the third stringer,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Well, he was
last
the
week
fourth
he was like. But even like the last couple games, he was a second stringer, so they should have like prepared for like you know, him getting injured. So that was crazy. But if anything, maybe they were trying to. They said that to kind of give him confidence because obviously he didn't play well against the Ravens, so they were probably trying to make it seem like, oh, you know, there was a tough task for him, especially considering that was his time with the getting reps with the first team. But yeah, I'm definitely tuning into that one.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes for him.
All right, let's move on to the next game. Jaguars at the Cardinals.
I got Jaguars, bro.
Yeah, me too. The Cardinals they're still just too injured offensively.
Yeah.
And I know the Jaguars have injuries too, but the Jaguars have proven that they can win with injuries.
With injuries, yeah.
And the Cardinals have not. All right, let's move on to this next game.
Game of the week.
Game of the week, you think so?
It's gonna be a fun game though, but go ahead, take it away. Take it away.
I got the Eagles to win, and I got the Eagles to cover the 3.5 points.
And to cover?
Yep.
The trash ass Eagles have been playing like shit.
Bro, their defense is crazy though. Their defense is insane.
Against the number one offense?
Bro, well, they just shut down the real number one offense, the Lions.
Nah, the real number one offense on paper is
the Lions. Statistically, it's probably the Cowboys. But yeah, bro, keep in mind I know it was a close game the first time they played each other, but they didn't have Jalen Carter in that game, and I think that defense has gotten a lot better. The offense arguably has gotten worse. I will say that.
Way worse.
But it's the Cowboys defense, bro. You guys can't stop anybody.
Did you not tune in to the Raiders game on Monday? Monday Night Football.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the Raiders.
All right, well.
And they still put up, what, 17?
All right, well, as I said, I pulled a lot of stats out of my ass this week.
Okay.
So,
let's hear it.
When a healthy Dak is playing, the last time the Cowboys lost at home, mind you, we're at home, against an NFC East team. Don't look over here. When was the last time we lost? With the healthy Dak against an NFC team at home.
NFC, like in your division or just conference, like NFC team?
NFC East.
NFC East?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, wasn't he injured all of last year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2022?
November 19th of 2017.
Okay.
Against the Eagles.
Wait. Hold on. You said a healthy Dak at home?
At home.
Oh, okay. That's a very specific...
Because, yeah.
That's like that ESPN stat of like
how many...
When LeBron James plays on a Monday against the...
That's the... How many times Messi hits the crossbar?
I never understood that one.
It was so stupid. But then also, let me also tell you why we're going to win this game. Because I had Dallas to win.
Really?
The D-line has gotten so much better, bro. With Quentin Williams, he looked great. He had 1.5 sacks. And I'm not going to lie to you, the Micah Parsons is starting to look in our favor. But for the future, right now, it's like, okay, we expected this with that trade to happen. But for our future's sake, we're going to be a lot better off.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I mean, it's hard to say because we don't know what Micah Parsons would have done with his defense. But, I mean, with how your defense has looked, it's kind of leads you to believe that he wouldn't have made that much of a difference.
Yeah. And also, we got back Overshown and we got back our DB Revel. Bro, Overshown was flying on the field. And Revel, bro, was locking down. Mind you, yes, it was the Raiders. But this was like a good warm-up for the team. And George Pickens, bro, has to get paid, and I want to see him with the star in his helmet. At first, I didn't think he'd be a great fit just because of his antics. And based off of when there's a team on the Cowboys with those type of antics, it never goes well, bro. The media always bashes him. They're always after them. Because I've seen it.
But he's been behaving relatively speaking, right? He hasn't really done anything.
He hasn't really done anything, but he's second in leading the league with 908 yards.
Damn.
He's third in touchdowns. And, bro, he's a beast, man. Like, they can never tackle his ass down. Bro, how did you guys let him go?
It sucks because, like, I think they let him go. Like, I think they kind of felt like they had to let him go. But I don't think we'd be seeing this version of George Pickens if he was with the Steelers. Because I think the trade motivated him to kind of like prove them wrong. Yeah. Kind of like how we're seeing with Luka. You know what I mean? Like if Luka was still in Dallas, he'd probably still be, a little hefty. But because he got traded, that kind of lit the fire.
Yeah. And it kind of made him behave in a way.
Yeah.
Where it was like, just go out there and get your money and prove that you actually are a good, solidified wide receiver in this league.
Yeah, because you could tell he was hurt that he got traded. Because, all like the petty stuff that he was doing on social media. Yeah. So he probably kind of got like that slap on the wrist was like, oh, shoot, like there's actually like consequences to my actions. But yeah, bro, I was so disappointed when we let him go because he could be like one of the best receivers in the league. And he's proving that this year.
Bro, he definitely is. And also, let me tell you why the Cowboys are going to win. Unfortunately, that death of their teammate Nealon, like it put a chip on this team's shoulder, and you kind of saw that on Monday. But it's not looking too hot for us because after this game, the next teams that we face are the Chiefs on Thanksgiving, Lions on Thursday Night Football, the Vikings, the Chargers, and then after that, it's the Commander and the Giants. But the only way I see us contending for playoffs is if we win outright. Which is going to be so hard to do.
Yeah.
Because, our schedule is looking very tough after this.
But you guys are at home. So,
I guess the Chiefs on Thanksgiving at home. Post Malone halftime show.
Ooh. Is Post Malone still even? Ooh.
I mean, if he plays throwbacks.
All right.
Moving on.
Next game, Falcons at the Saints. I think this is going to be a pretty close one. Saints only favored by 2.5. Who do you got in this one?
I got the Saints.
Okay.
Who you got?
I got the Falcons.
Ooh, okay.
I keep picking the Falcons.
Yeah.
And they keep letting me down. No Michael Penix for the rest of the year. But Kirk Cousins can, I feel like he can make actually, I think no Drake London either, huh?
I haven't seen that yet. Dang, he's out too?
I think he's doubtful. I was just like remembering my fantasy lineup. So if they're both out, I might have to change my pick.
But bro, have you seen Penix's injuries?
Like prior to this or
prior to this. So in college he had an ACL tear, a shoulder tear, another ACL tear on his other foot.
Oh, for real?
On his other knee.
So he has history with this.
He has history. And then another shoulder tear. And then this one, bro, I think, what was last year? Last year, I know he had another injury that put him out for a while. And then now it's the ACL again, bro. Is he damaged goods? Is he going to be a what if?
I'm not ready to say that yet. Because I think he has a lot of potential. But yeah, Drake London is doubtful. So, you know what? I already submitted my picks. So I'm going to stick with the Falcons. But definitely don't like if Drake London is out for this game too.
The worst thing that can happen is if you get it right.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. This would be a lot better game if both teams were healthy. But you got the Bucks at the Rams. Who do you got?
I got the Rams.
Yeah, me too. The Rams are rolling right now.
They are.
They're at home. And again, I feel like I've been saying this every week for like the past month or longer. But the Bucks are still banged up.
Yeah.
So until they get healthy, I don't see them seriously competing with the elite teams.
Yeah.
All right, and let's move on to Monday night's game. Panthers at the 49ers. 49ers are favored by 7. Why is this the Monday Night Football game?
Bro, like, NFL, please next season, clean it up, bro. If you guys want us to do the schedule, we'll do it for you. As Sports Estimators on all socials. But Jesus Christ, I don't know how this is a Monday Night Football game. I have the Panthers to cover the 7. The Panthers are 7-4 against the spread of the season, so that's pretty good margin. But ultimately, I have 49ers to win.
Yeah, I'm taking the 49ers too. I think, especially against teams that, because we know they're probably one of the best coached teams in the league. So in a game in which they're favored, I have a tough time
Going against them?
Yeah, going against them. Like, because the Niners are 7-4, and the Panthers also have a winning record at 6-5. So I guess there is something to be said in that regard. But I just meant more so in terms of like the personnel. Because the Niners are still banged up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess CMC revenge game.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not really like a...
But that was like years ago.
Yeah,
I think everybody...
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of over that already.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, definitely like the Niners to win this game. Yeah, I don't know about covering the spread because the Panthers are, the Panthers have won more games already than I expected them to win the whole year.
In the whole year, yeah, me too. I thought they were only going to win like 4 or 5.
4, yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, they're 7-4 against the spread, so having them to cover is not bad. Only if it's 7 though, because if it goes to 6, which probably by Monday, probably go down to 5. So I take the 7 now.
Yeah,
or you guys could just
end
up getting the 7 somehow.
Oh, one thing I did want to talk about too, about the Eagles. Did you see that clip of Deshaun Jackson? I was gonna send it to you, but pass it up. So I think you've alluded to this before, but. Basically, he was talking how he talked about the rumors that there's beef between AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts that doesn't have to do with like football. So Deshaun Jackson basically confirmed that. He said that he spoke about his relationship with AJ Brown, and he was saying that like, I can't say on camera what we talked about, but yeah, I can confirm that there's something going on there like that's outside of football. So
I'm telling you, bro, this drama is because of a female.
You think so?
Something like that, bro. It has to be. They're probably out at the club one night. I'm saying, like,
hey, don't put smut on my quarterback's name,
bro. Nah, hell nah. What the? I started him last week.
He didn't. Lucky he did. He has been lucky.
He's been
getting worse.
Yes.
But
feed AJ Brown. Oh my God, bro. Somebody please get AJ Brown off my team.
He told us like get rid of him.
He did.
That's why I fuck with him because that was crazy. I've never heard somebody say that. But it's like, thanks, bro. Like at least you're being honest, But yeah, I did want to talk about that because when I seen that, it reminded me of you and how you talked about how there's beef.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't remember where I seen it, but I seen it somewhere that there was beef about a female. But I'm telling you, I think it may be something along those lines.
We'll give you guys updates of that drama because that is pretty crazy.
We'll have our girls find out. The FBI. We'll have the real FBI agents find out what happened.
For real. Quick update: Texans are now up 23-16. End of the third quarter.
God, bro, get Josh Allen off my team.
I got some Josh Allen stock too.
Oh my God, bro!
And did you have a parlay?
Oh yes, I have a quick parlay, a good one. This is what I'm gonna be submitting over the weekend, and I might add the Panthers to it. But for now, Vikings to cover plus 7.5, Lions to cover minus 10.5, Rams money line, and Patriots to cover minus 5.5. $20 wins you, which $20, just put a dub on it, wins you $143. It's not a lot, not a little, but it obviously goes.
That's a nice little 4-leg parlay, though.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I've been winning on. Well, last week I did a 3, and it was pretty good. I did what did I do? I did the Rams and the Niners, and then I did the Giants to cover the spread.
You said you did a 3? Mm-hmm. Oh, leg parlay? Oh.
Oh my God.
I thought you were talking like basketball.
Oh, nah. I switched those though. All right, and with that, that is our Week 12 recap, our predictions, picks. And with that, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, and remember, don't quote us
Unless we're right.
Peace.